Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today is a pretty wild day, and wow, the drama in Los Angeles is just not slowing down at all. We've got so much to unpack from the June 10th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, and honestly, my head is still spinning from all the sudden changes. Grab a coffee, or maybe something stronger, because we need to talk about these wild twists. So, let's just jump right into the biggest shocker of the day. Hope and Deke are at Logan. Yes, you heard me right. They are at Logan, Katie's company. What on earth is going on? Just a few weeks ago, Hope was holding on to Forrester Creations with a literal death grip. She was fighting tooth and nail for hope for the future. She literally told Liam no, she wouldn't go to Katie's new company. She even pushed her own mother, Brooke, to seduce Ridge out of the co-CEO spot just to protect her line from Steffy. And now, bam, she's at Logan. I feel like I missed a chapter, or maybe the writers just fast-forwarded through the messy middle because they were bored. But here we are. Hope has officially jumped ship. And you know what? Katie won. Katie Logan Spencer actually pulled it off. She poached Hope right out from under Forrester Creations. Donna warned her a few weeks ago that this would start a nuclear family feud with Brooke, and you just know Brooke is absolutely losing her mind right now. Brooke was ready to start a massive corporate war with Steffy for Hope, and Hope just leaves? The Thanksgiving dinners at the Logan Mansion are going to be so awkward this year. But honestly, good for Katie. Business is business, right? But wait, let's talk about Deke. Deacon's son. He was just working at Il Giardino like 5 minutes ago, right? He was dealing with his ex Remy, talking to Dylan about rent money and serving pasta. And now he's designing with Hope at Logan? The notes from today literally say Hope believes the Forresters pulled the rug out from under Deke before he could thrive at the fashion house. When did he even work there? Did Steffi fire him off screen? Or maybe he was an intern and we just blanked and missed it? Whatever happened, Hope is championing him now. And they are a team. And they are so excited. It's actually kind of cute. They are lurking by the runway watching a mini preview of the Hope Logan collection. Not Hope for the future. Hope Logan. That is a massive, massive rebranding. It's a total slap in the face to Steffi and Ridge. You know, Steffi is probably throwing staplers at the wall in the executive suite right now. The name Hope for the Future was a Forrester staple. And now Hope is just slapping her maiden name on a new line at her aunt's rival company. It's bold, it's beautiful, pun intended. But seriously, seeing her actually break free from the Forrester toxicity is kind of refreshing. So refreshing. But what does Liam think of this? Liam was pushing so hard for this. Go work for Katie, Hope. Go to Logan. And now she did. But you know Liam is never happy. He's going to find a reason to hate Deke. Liam wanted her away from Thomas and Steffi, but now she's working closely with Deacon's kid? Oh, Liam is going to lose his mind. He's going to start pacing around the cabin complaining that Deke is a bad influence or something. Liam always needs something to complain about. And let's just picture this runway scene for a second. Hope and Deke hiding near the runway, watching the preview. The dramatic lighting, the intense music, the models walking. Hope looking at her new legacy. No Forrester attached. No Thomas designs. Just her and Deke. It's a huge moment for her. But I can't help but wonder if it's going to flop. New fashion houses in LA always struggle unless they steal Forrester's clients. Are they going to steal Forrester's clients? Probably. Steffi is going to go on an absolute warpath. I can already hear Steffi yelling about the Logans in my head. It's like a broken record. Steffy hates the Logans hate Steffy. Rinse and repeat. But this time, it feels different. Hope actually took her power back. Let's really think about Steffy for a second. Steffy has been insufferable lately, let's be real. She was holding Hope's line hostage, threatening to cut funding, always dangling the threat of cancellation over Hope's head. And for what? Because of a decades-old rivalry between their mothers? It's so exhausting. Steffy always claims she's making business decisions, but we all know it's personal when it comes to the Logans. So for Hope to finally say enough and walk away, it's huge. It's a monumental shift in the show's dynamic. Steffy is going to feel so betrayed, even though she pushed Hope to this point. She'll probably blame Brooke. She always blames Brooke. And Ridge? Poor, weak-willed Ridge is going to be caught right in the middle again. He's going to have Brooke screaming at him from one side and Steffy screaming at him from the other. It's the same old song and dance, but with a new beat. But let's switch gears, because the other half of this episode is all about Dylan. Poor, sweet, innocent Dylan. You guys remember she was the receptionist who used to be a school teacher? She moved out of Will's beach house because she didn't want to get in the middle of that whole Will and Electra mess. She literally gave up her living situation to be a good person. And she was so happy about her first Forrester paycheck. She was bragging to Deke that she could afford first and last month's rent. And now she's terrified of losing her job. Why? Because of R.J. Forrester. So apparently, R.J. and Dylan are circling each other. They might date. And Dylan is freaking out. And honestly, she should be. R.J. is a walking red flag right now. Just a few episodes ago, he was fighting Will physically in the office. Like literally throwing punches over Electra. He was kissing Electra's hands and trying to steal her from Will while bad-mouthing the Spencer family. He was totally channeling his inner Massimo Marone, and it was not a good look. And now he's looking at Dylan? Dylan is smart to be scared. She is terrified of risking her job at Forrester Creations. If she dates RJ and it goes south, which it will, let's be real, it's a soap opera. Nobody stays happy. What happens to her? She's just a receptionist. He's the golden boy son of Ridge and Brooke. Who do you think Steffy is going to fire? Exactly. Steffy will kick Dylan to the curb so fast her head will spin. Dylan is literally worrying that RJ could turn against her if things don't go well. And she's right to worry. RJ is vindictive lately. He's been so aggressive and arrogant. If they date and she breaks his heart, or if he just gets bored and goes back to chasing Electra, Dylan is going to be out on the street. She just got her own place. She can't lose this job. It's so frustrating watching these normal working-class characters get sucked into the Forrester black hole. The Forresters just chew people up and spit them out. Look at what they did to Deke. Hope literally said they pulled the rug out from under him before he could develop. Dylan is probably looking at Deke's situation and thinking, yep, that's going to be me if I cross a Forrester. The power dynamics are just so messed up. RJ has all the power and Dylan has none. I kind of want Dylan to just say no. Just say no, Dylan. Focus on your job. Hang out with Daphne. Stay away from the Forrester men. But she won't. You know she won't. The writers love a good tragic romance where the poor girl gets crushed by the wealthy family. It's just a mess. The whole younger generation storyline is just a mess right now. Will, Electra, RJ, Dylan, Ivy running around causing chaos. Ivy's letter scheme blew up. Electra was threatening to quit. Will is confused. And now RJ is moving on to Dylan. It feels like musical chairs, but with people's careers and hearts. And maybe I'm being a Joe harsh on RJ. Maybe he actually likes Dylan for who she is. She is sweet and grounded, unlike Electra, who is kind of stuck up and controlling. Maybe RJ needs a girl like Dylan to calm him down. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. But still, the risk is too high for her. It all comes back to power, doesn't it? Hope and Deke taking their power back at Logan. Dylan terrified of losing her power to RJ at Forrester. It's all about who controls your destiny in this fictional version of Los Angeles. Hope finally realized that as long as she was under Steffy's thumb, she'd never be safe. So she took Deke and ran to Katie. I just hope Dylan learns that lesson before she gets fired. Maybe Dylan will end up at Logan too? Imagine that. Hope, Deke, and Dylan all working for Katie. The ultimate anti-Forrester squad. It would be amazing. Katie is building an empire over there, and I am here for it. But I'm still so confused about the timeline of Hope leaving. Did Hope tell Brooke before she left? Did Brooke actually sleep with Ridge to get the co-CEO job, only for Hope to quit the next day? That would be hilarious. Brooke sacrifices her dignity for nothing, and Katie is just sitting there sipping her green juice, winning. I love it. I actually love it. And what about Deke's future? If he really is this talented designer that Hope believes in, he could be the next big thing. Imagine if Deke's designs for Hope Logan completely overshadow whatever RJ and the rest of the Forrester team are putting out. That would be the ultimate revenge for Deke getting the rug pulled out from under him. I just love an underdog story, and right now Deke and Hope are the underdogs. They are starting fresh. And Dylan? She's an underdog too. She's just trying to survive in a world of billionaires who throw tantrums and ruin lives. I really hope Dylan finds a way to protect herself. Maybe she should start secretly looking for a job at Logan just in case RJ does turn on her. It's always good to have a backup plan when you're dealing with the Forresters. Always. But I'm worried for Dylan. I really am. Let's hope she keeps her head down and just answers the phones. Don't date RJ Dylan. Just don't do it. But we all know she's going to. And we'll be here to watch the fallout when it happens. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you Team Logan or Team Forrester right now? Because honestly, I'm kind of leaning Team Logan today.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.